Hi guys, so today I'm going to make a video of my hair color. We are going to be doing it like a lavender, grayish, silverish kind of color. It will be more purple than anything because as you guys can see my roots there, they have a little bit of a yellow tone into it, which is, it happens when you have, you know, blonde hair that you're not naturally blonde, as you guys can see. But yeah, even if you do put a toner on it, you know, eventually over time you have to keep up with it. So I am bored with the color, to be honest with you. I'm always changing my hair color, but I'm trying to make this last as long as possible because I don't want to change it and then damage my hair trying to get back to it. So I'm just going to stick with it for a while. So when I get bored with it, I do little temporary colors. So that's what we're gonna do today. So it's gonna be lavender. So I have here a bowl of conditioner. It has to be white conditioner because you are going to make the color like a pastel kind of. So you're diluting it with white. We're going to use a lot more than what you think you would use because, you know, you hear put a dot of purple and you're thinking literally like a little dot. But first of all, I have a lot of hair. It's very thick, so it needs a little bit more. So right now I have about that much to start. And then you just mix it up. You want to mix it really good. As you can see, it's getting, it looks very dark, but it's really not. You want it to have color to it because if it's very, very light, then, you know, it's probably not going to stain your hair. And if it does, it's probably going to last maybe 1 or 2 washes. And me, I don't mind going a little bit darker because this is, you know, mixed with conditioner. So it's not going to be a strong stain on your hair. So it's going to wash out really quickly. I've done this already before and it lasted me maybe like 2-3 washes the most. But I wash my hair once a week. So, you know, I got a good 3 weeks out of it. When you wash your hair, you want to wash it with colder water. So this is the final color. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's not really as light as it looks. Oops. I mean, as dark as it looks. I almost spilt the whole thing. But yeah, so this is the color that I like. So after you mix it up, I like to part my hair down the middle. And I do my root area first because that's really the main area that you need, well for me, that I need it on because that's where the yellow is. So this is, yes, I'm coloring my hair, but I'm also using this as a toner. So I'm toning my hair at the same time because as it starts to wash out, this purple is toning out the yellow that's in my hair. So once it's fading out, my hair is going to look more platinum. So you want to put it, you know, on the hair. I'm not even going to waste my time putting it on my roots because it's not going to do anything to it. So that's just wasting color. And this doesn't really have to be the neat application because you're putting it throughout your whole hair. So I am not, this is actually going to come out very, very light. As you can see how light it is when I'm putting it on the hair right now. But it's okay because I just want it like a purple lavender kind of tone. I don't necessarily want it too dark. I might actually I'm gonna put a little bit more purple because I just feel like it's really not going to do much, and I want it to be more lavenderish. So I just put a little bit more purple into it just to give it a little bit of a darker color. Yeah, that's a lot better. And make sure you mix it very well, because if you have one little dark spot and you put that on one spot, that one spot will be dark purple. So here's a better color. Yeah, that's much better. That's more purple. Okay, so right here I'm basically doing is putting the color throughout the whole hair. So you want to make it in sections. You do a part going straight down the middle all the way to the back, one going across from ear to ear, and then you just put the color going from either the back to the front or the front to the back. That's all personal preference. And you just make sure the hair is fully saturated, and you don't have to necessarily do it neat in this application because it's all getting put in the same color, and it's mixed with conditioner, which makes it a little bit more runny. So you literally just put globs or whatever. You want to separate it a little bit so that you're at least making sure that you're getting the middle of the hair, because this is a light color and blonde will definitely stand out even if you miss the smallest little piece. So you want to make sure that every strand is colored and covered with the color, and you know, you can comb it through with your fingers, rub it around, rub it in, and remember, you're conditioning your hair at the same time, so you're not really creating any damage to your hair. You're putting moisture to it, if anything. I like these colors because they're temporary. They come out pretty fast, but they can also last longer depending on the pigment and how much pigment you add to it. So yeah, you just rub it through the hair, and you just make sure that you want to look through it, and you'll be able to see the silverish blonde will definitely stand out. Now, if this was something that, you know, you're doing a permanent color, you want to make sure you grab smaller sections and you make sure that you lather it on both sides. So I finished the front, now I'm going on to the back. And the back, my hair is short in the back, so it's pretty fast, and you just put the color in, do the same thing that you do with the front, make sure it's all the way in there, make sure it's nice and lathered and moisturized in, and yeah, you are good to go. This is a nice conditioning treatment that I'm doing. Give my hair some moisture. You can use any conditioner. You can even do this with a treatment conditioner, like a conditioning treatment, and you know, there's more benefit for your hair because you're treating it while coloring it. And as you guys can see how this purple looks, it's definitely all the way in there. So now, you don't want to cover it. You can leave it just like this. I mean, you can cover it too. It's not really going to do anything bad. It's just going to heat it up. I really don't want to add heat to this. So I'm going to leave it like this, and I will be back in about 45 minutes.
That's my favorite. So if you need to say you're my good man, I got a lot to ask, just looking for something I can build on. I'm a young man with a whole lot of cash, just looking for a lady I can spend on. when I come to your town. Let me know that you be down.